We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Here at Radio 1 with the one and only Sharon Porter and Michael Guy. How are you both?
Good.
Great.
Good. What are we doing today, Sharon? What HABC, Housing Authority of Baltimore City, what program are we talking about today?
Well, this is actually Housing and Community Development.
HCD, okay.
HCD. And
They're
Michael,
cousins, right?
They are cousins.
Okay.
And so Michael oversees he's a director of home ownership, and we have a number of incentives to help people purchase homes in Baltimore City, particularly those that were formerly vacant and have now been rehabbed, and we're looking to bring them back and stabilize communities. And under the mayor's vacancy value program, there are $10,000 worth of incentives, in addition to much more. And I think Michael could talk about all the incentives.
So this kind of addresses an issue that we've been following for the past couple of years, the 47,000 or so vacant and abandoned properties in Baltimore, and how to turn that around.
Well, that's a little high.
6,000.
That's a high number.
My 47,000 is high?
I'm not.
Well, see, it's probably because when I come out my front door, that's the first thing I see across the street is.
I understand, and it's a problem that's been here for a long time.
It has.
50 years, and it's not going to turn around right away.
But I see other neighborhoods turning around. But we're going to stick to.
Well, it's a neighborhood by neighborhood approach.
Can they come to Santan?
Santan's had a lot of resources, though, right?
But we haven't seen anything since '99. Tell you the truth, things stopped.
There's a market change. There's a number of things that are going on, but without question, there are a lot of neighborhoods in Baltimore that need the resources, and we're trying to work with all the neighborhoods that we can, given that this is a problem that is over 50 years of disinvestment. So it's not going to turn around overnight.
Okay, so but before we go to Michael Guy, this vacancy to value is similar to the Dollar House program?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Nothing to do with it?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go to Michael Guy. Tell us about vacancy to value.
Well, under the Vacant to Value initiative, we have the Vacant to Value $10,000 booster program, whereas we can give a person $10,000 who are purchasing a vacant property in Baltimore City. Our history so far has been a lot of developers have been purchasing the properties and rehabbing them and selling them to prospective buyers. And we can give that buyer $10,000 toward the purchase of that house simply because that developer got the house from the city as a vacant. So there's two ways a buyer can purchase a house. They can purchase it from the developer. We still give them $10,000, or they can purchase the house through the bidding process with the city, where they would get an acquisition rehab loan to rehab the house and develop it, and we will still give them $10,000 toward that purchase. So that's just another incentive out there in respect to the other incentives that we have. We have the upcoming trolley tour program, which is you can register with Live Baltimore Home Center beginning April the 11th, but the event will be May the 12th at Poly Western High School. So that is another incentive that you can use on top of the $10,000. So if you're purchasing a vacant property, you can get up to $15,000 because you can get 5 from the trolley tour simply because you're purchasing a vacant property. Outside of that, the normal purchase would be $4,000. So those are just two of the incentive programs. We have a variety of them. We have almost 7 different incentive programs to assist people, which means that they can stack the money. And some people going to the settlement table with over $20,000.
Are black people taking advantage of this program?
Black people are taking great advantage of this program. It's being marketed.
And I ask this because this is a majority black city, and quite often it seems as though the black community is being bombarded.
More than 40% of my portfolio is black families purchasing these homes. So, yes, black.
So in your time, and you've been at HCD
22 years.
Have you seen the necessary progress?
I've seen necessary progress, but I would love to see more. And it all depends on resources. As much federal money that I can spend, bond dollars I can spend.
What do the citizens need to do more of? What would you like to see more of in the citizens? I.e. good credit, better credit, taking care of the credit?
Absolutely. I would like to see more citizens going to our city-approved nonprofits and preparing themselves for home ownership.
Well, where are they?
They are throughout the city.
How do you know a city-approved nonprofit?
You can go to our website at baltimorehousing.org, link to home buyer, and we'll give you the list of the city-approved counseling agencies, the incentive programs, and the upcoming events.
Can you give me a sample of 2 of the city-approved nonprofits, just so we can?
St. Ambrose Housing Aid Center,
We've been
located
hearing
at
about
25th Street, and NHS Housing on Park Avenue.
Okay.
Those are just 2. We have 12.
Okay.
12 city-approved counseling agencies.
Everybody should know those names, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay. Sharon, take us on home.
Well, Donnie, I want to thank you for having us on the show. I look forward to coming back to your radio show and talk more about the incentives that we have to help people become home buyers.
Okay. For more information.
For more information, you can go to baltimorehousing.org, click on home buyers, or call Michael's office at 410-396-3124.
3124.
Good deal. Thank you both.
All right.
Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.